What's up guys, I'm Christian. Today's video is going to be in English because a lot of you guys asked me to do it and I'm doing it. Anyway, I start the eye makeup by applying the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade BeautyMark on my eye with tapping motion and a small synthetic eye brush. The thing that I want to keep in this makeup is a tapping texture, so you can apply whatever product that you want, but you have to keep the tapping texture to achieve this makeup look. Tap the NYX Lip Lingerie, I take this shade from the Morphe 35K with the same brush that I used before, and I tap this product on my eye using always tapping motions. Now with the same brush that I used before, and yes, I'm going to use this brush for the entire eye makeup more or less, I take the Superwear Gloss number 03 by Umica, and it's not a gloss, it's a liquid lipstick. I don't understand why it's called gloss, but it's called gloss, so yeah. Anyway, I applied this product with tapping motion as always on my eyes to create a contrast with the yellow that I'm going to apply later on. Before the yellow, I applied the NYX Vivid Brights liner in the shade Vivid Violet with tapping motion as always on my eye to make the purple that I used before more vibrant. Now that I clean the brush on the back of my hand, I take the NYX Vivid Brights liner in the shade Vivid Halo and I create the contrast. And until I get what I want, the contrast that I want, I go back and forth from the two liners. Now that I got what I want, I take my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk with the small synthetic brush, but this one is larger than the other one, and I lighten up the inner corner of my eye. To set the inner corner, I use this shade of highlighter from the NYX Strobe Genius palette and the same brush, and now that I set my inner corner, I apply some mascara, and the mascara that I'm using is the Kiko Active Volume Effect Mascara. Once I stick my false lashes and put some gel black liner in my waterline, I take this highlighter from the Strobe of Genius palette by NYX and I go to highlight my brow bone area and make it more bright. Moving on to the lips, I use the Milani Amore Mattalics lip cream or liquid lipstick in the shade Chromatic Addict on my lips to create the base for the glitters that I'm going to apply later on. Once that my lipstick is dry, I apply some moisturizer on my lips with the lip brush to create a perfect sticky base for the glitters. And trust me, if you don't have any glitter primers, use the moisturizer, cause it works. Now I apply my glitters, and the glitters that I'm using are from the craft store. Obviously, you can use whatever type of glitter that you want. To finish off the makeup, I apply the glitters on my inner corner with the same technique that I use on my lips to create continuity. And ta-da! This is the completed look. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You also have to let me know if you want to see more videos in English, and if you want, I will do them in the future. I apologize to you if I did some mistakes in the grammar or in the pronunciation, but I'm 15 and I'm still learning this language. Anyway, love you guys, see you next time and stay tuned.